Welcome to my new series of NFL Head Coach 09. I am Jose the Sports Gamer and I will be the new coach of the Miami Dolphins. Now the idea came from watching BRM Gaming and Podcast. Make sure to check out his channel. If I can remember, make sure to get the link in the description. Let's see if I can put it in there, if I remember to put it in there. Anyways, my offensive playbook will be Patriots Air Style, or should I say Patriots Air Strike. The Patriots are my favorite team in football, so yeah, I gotta have their passing attack there. And the LeBeau Zone Blitz from the Steelers. The year prior to this one, they had the best defense in the NFL. So we're taking their playbook to make sure that we have a fighting chance. And we're going to start in the offseason because I have a few ideas of how we can reconstruct this team my way. So the name is Jose Delgado. Offensive playbook, Patriots Air Strike. Defensive playbook, LeBeau Zone Blitz. I'm a 13 overall skill. I mean, that's just pathetic. No special skills. I'm a guru and I will start from the offseason. Now, when it comes down to the team philosophy, what I will do, I already recorded what the Patriots and the Steelers had for their team philosophy. So what I will do is that I will basically mimic those into my new career mode. Now, that's the first thing I'm gonna do now, so I'm gonna slow it down so the game doesn't go all learn me and stuff. I had to go back since there was a glitch in the footage. Alright, draft preview. So this is where it all starts. So my plan is to get a running back in the class. I plan to get Darren McFadden with the first overall pick. That depends on how things go with the trades and stuff. Because I'm planning to make a few trades to start off. Alright, we got the team philosophy out of the way. Now the draft board. So my plan is to take Darren McFadden. I'll get the online throughout this free agency. We have plenty of money to burn, so yeah. So I decided not to franchise tag anybody.
So, Coach, who should the scouts keep an eye on during today's senior all-star practice?
Alright. I acquire left tackle, right tackle, and left guard. So we're gonna do that through free agency. So yeah. How you guys doing?
Miami's head coach seems to have gained some unexpected approval with the organization recently. Sources tell me he held a closed-door meeting with the team's owner this week in a strategic
Your
attempt
approval
to
rating
improve their relationship.
From the owner has gone up by 10%. What did I do?
Hi, I'm Mike Holmgren, and you're watching the NFL Network.
Game changer. What did I do? Like honestly, I have no idea what happened. Develop staff. This will be important in the future. Like our team has a lot of work to do. So yeah, we got a few days left until free agency.
Here's your senior All-Star Game update. Practices went well this week, and more than a few players stood out among their peers. Virginia's defensive end dominated in one-on-one drills, showing the strength and pop we've seen all season. USC's quarterback struggled, and his stock continues to drop at this point. I'm not sure what he can do to right the ship. Kentucky's quarterback, on the other hand, looked great in practices in Saturday's game. He was named the MVP after throwing 3 touchdown passes. I think people are starting to realize what this kid can do when he has better than average talent around him.
I'm Tony Dungy, and you're watching NFL Network.
NFL restricted free agent signing period officially begins at 9 a.m. this morning as teams focus on tendering their restricted free
left guard
agents.
Corey
Once tenders have been handed out, players work with interested teams on offer sheets. If they sign those offer sheets, their original team has 10 days to match or let the player sign with the new team.
Alright, I'll give it to him. free agency
Are we going to
preview.
tender him
So
or
we
let
need
him
a
go,
left.
Coach?
We need both tackles and a guard. We're gonna have to look for somebody. Oh, this is not good. Ah, really? Alright, left guard. Alright, we can at least get Alan Faneca or Faneca, however you would pronounce it.
I'm Adam Schefter, and here's your combine update. A few players saw their stock rise and fall this week, and we'll start with LSU's star wide receiver. He decided to run at the last possible second, and his slow time may have hurt his draft stock a little bit. I had him graded out as the #1 receiver in October, but he slipped to a late first-round pick at this point. USC's left tackle really impressed scouts this week, benching 225 pounds 38 times and running a very fast 40-yard dash. He might have jumped into the top 5 with his showing this week. I'll be back next time with some notes on pro days.
I'm John Fox, and you're watching NFL Network.
Alright, let's see how much money we have. We have $56.40 million. A lot of money to burn.
The
Alright,
NFL
time to
free
make the
agent
trades I
signing
want to do.
period kicks off at
First
9 a.m.
off,
this
I'm
morning.
gonna
Look for
trade
big name deals with big name players all throughout
Kevin
the entire
Cobb.
month.
I'm Mike Nolan, and you're watching NFL Network.
Now you're gonna see why in a second. He has a lot of potential for a quarterback. In the high 80s, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, alright. Next up, we're gonna get Jets center Nick Mangold, I think. Alright. Next up, we're gonna go for Saints wide receiver Marquis Colston. Making a lot of trades already, that's how I do.
The Miami Dolphins have scheduled a press conference for 3 p.m. Eastern to announce a trade that was finalized late this afternoon.
I'm Ken Wisenhunt, and you're watching NFL Network.
The Miami Dolphins have scheduled a press conference for 3 p.m. Eastern to announce a trade that was finalized late this afternoon.
You're not gonna get my first overall pick, you jerk. I'll go for this one. Alright. Last but not least, I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but I'm going for Megatron. As long as I don't give away my first overall pick, it's all good. Alright. The 32nd overall pick and the second
Miami
round
Dolphins
pick.
have scheduled a press conference for 3 p.m. Eastern to announce a trade that was finalized late this afternoon.
So let's look how our team looks
The
like
Miami
right
Dolphins have scheduled a press conference for 3 p.m. Eastern to announce a trade that was finalized late this afternoon.
now. So,
Gary Kubiak, and you're watching the NFL Network.
alright, let's sort this out. We got Marquis Colston and Calvin Johnson on the team now. This team is looking deadly, and deadlier by the minute. What else can I say? We also got Kevin Cobb. He's gonna do really well, honestly. Like, he's not gonna be the best quarterback ever, but for the time being, he's gonna do really great. And then we got Nick Mangold. He's gonna be the center for this team. Alright, so we need to address a few other things as well. So, we need to address the.
I'm Todd McShay, and this is the draft preview. After putting together my mock draft, I've got a good idea of how the first round will play out. Arkansas's star running back is the best player on the board. He should be followed by the lineman out of LSU and Virginia. And then if you're looking for a sleeper in the class, keep an eye on the other Arkansas running back. I think he's nearly as talented as his teammate, he has less tread on his tires, and he'll come at a lot better price when negotiating that first deal.
No, no, we're not giving you our first overall pick. You're crazy. All right, let's try this again. Are you kidding me? Alright, so my plan now is to just, just try to get the tackles in the draft. Let's see how much.
Interested in bidding on this free agent?
Yeah, we need. Let's see, the cap hit would be around 10 million. I think we can do it. But man, teams are thirsty for a first overall pick. Alright.
The bidding is over, and one team has emerged as the winner in the race to sign one of the off-season's most coveted free agents. We'll wait and see if a deal can get done between this difference maker and the Dolphins.
He's ready to work on his contract, Coach.
Alright.
The Finns,
Trade
in one of the
negotiations
off-season's biggest
for
free agents,
Desmond
have
Clark.
agreed on a deal that will be
Not
officially
interested.
announced later today. Fans on the team website are thrilled with the signing, crediting the owner
Let's
and the
see,
GM for the big acquisition. It cost a lot, but right now
Asante
everyone is
Samuel.
extremely excited.
Alright.
The bidding is over, and one team has emerged as the winner in the race to sign one of the off-season's most coveted free agents. We'll wait and see if a deal can get done between this difference maker and the Dolphins.
He's ready to start negotiating, Coach.
Negotiations seem to have broken down last night. It looked hopeless, but I just received word, unexpectedly, that an agreement was finalized at the last possible minute. Both sides conceded on key issues to get the deal done, preventing a huge loss for the Dolphins.
I'm Tom Coughlin, and you're watching NFL Network.
The bidding is over, and one team has emerged as the winner in the race to sign one of the off-season's most coveted free agents. We'll wait and see if a deal can get done between this difference maker and
Let's see.
the Dolphins.
Nope.
Negotiations seem to have broken down last night. It looked
No,
hopeless.
thank you. I already
but
have
just
Justin
received
Taylor.
word,
Justin Taylor.
unexpectedly,
Is that
an
his name?
agreement was finalized at the last possible minute. Both sides conceded on key issues to get the deal done, preventing a huge loss for the Dolphins.
I'm Tony Dungy, and you're watching NFL Network.
Jason Taylor, my bad. What did I look at? Just like what? Must be confused. Jason Taylor, that's the name. Now they're gonna be looking for that first overall pick, and we're not having that.
Miami's strategy in the bidding war was simply pay whatever we need to. In the end, it walked away with the right to negotiate with one of the offseason's biggest free agents. It'll begin work on a contract immediately.
I'm Andy.
All right.
You're watching NFL Network.
So we did that.
We've got a contract to take care of, Coach.
Right now my focus is on the draft. Speaking of the draft, I really must see how many picks we have left after all those trades. Alright, draft picks. Okay, right. So we have the 1st, 4th, and 7th pick. We're gonna draft McFadden with the first overall pick rather, and then 4th rounder. We're gonna plan to look for tackles, for offensive tackles in the other rounds. Let's see. Let me look at my kicker's accuracy for a second. Let's see. Accuracy, 88. Eli. He ain't that far, but Eli. Alright, Jason Elam. Can we get him?
Miami's strategy in the bidding war was simply pay whatever we need to. In the end, it walked away with the right to negotiate with one of the offseason's biggest free agents. It'll begin work on a contract immediately.
I'm Tony Dunn, and you're watching NFL Network.
Ben, no.
Feel like being part of the negotiation, Coach?
Sure, why not? The more protection, the better.
The bidding is over, and one team has emerged as the winner in the race to sign one of the off-season's most coveted free agents. We'll wait and see if a deal can get done between this difference maker and the Dolphins.
Jake Scott. Alright, pro days. So the
Coach,
way I
which
usually
pro
do
day should
things
the
is I
scouts
find
attend?
the school with the most amount of prospects. And if there are 2 schools that are tied for the most amount of prospects, I look for the team, or for the college rather, that has the highest overall between the 2. Or between the 3 in any case. Trade offer? Alright, so let's see what are they gonna have. Alright, I'm gonna need you to increase the offer. Nothing going. Alright, you increase the offer. Let's see, what do you have? Alright. Good deal. Alright, so we have a few more picks to work with now. Let's see, we need we needed a safety, so yeah, I think that was the best offer. Alright, first
I'm Adam
individual
Schefter,
workout.
and this is your Pro Days update. I just got back from
Darren
Arkansas,
McFadden.
where most scouts and media members met for one last time to get a look at the talent on display. Every player at that Pro Day looked good, and their dynamic running back seems like a lock to be the #1 pick at this point.
97
Another
potential,
Pro Day
that's
that
what I
received
need.
a lot of attention was the USC workout, of course. Scouts in attendance told me they were very impressed by the Trojans linebackers, but a little less enthused about their quarterback and his accuracy issues.
I'm Marvin Lewis, and you're watching NFL Network.
Alright.
I'm Adam Schefter, and this is another draft update. Individual workouts are wrapping up, and teams are starting to get a good idea
Jordan Nelson,
of what their draft
79
boards look
overall.
like. Some of the teams in the top 5 brought in
Donnie Avery
Arkansas's
at
running
80,
back this week
Deshaun
just to make
Jackson
sure he was
88,
everything they expected.
Earl
Don't worry,
Bennett
he was.
90.
I'm told Oregon's quarterback was a popular player to work out too. Teams really wanted to find out if he's the real deal or just a flash in the pan. Well, that's all. The next time you see me, it'll be draft day.
I'm Tom Coughlin, and you're watching NFL Network.
Alright. So now it's time to go all the way to the draft. I believe this was a productive offseason.
Next up on the calendar is the NFL Draft. All the hard work put in by every GM, coach, and scout comes to a head when teams get the opportunity to draft the best players from the college ranks. Every year, at least one player in the draft can turn around a franchise, so the pressure is intense for every team involved.
All right, we've got teams interested in our pick.
This back is the most talented player in this year's class, and he will be the Rookie of the Year next year, barring injury. I know NFL fans are excited about Adrian Peterson's rookie year, but this kid might be even better than Peterson. He has a bigger burst in the open field, and he's impossible to slow down once he gets going. On top of all that, he can throw the ball too. Arkansas would line up in the wild hog formation this year, and he'd run or pass the ball. His ability to catch, run, return, and play some quarterback on trick plays makes him the highest rated player in this class and a great pick here.
Alright, so it's time to draft.
I suggest we get this kid.
And we're gonna draft.
They'd like to trade for our pick.
First off, let me see what picks do I have remaining. I have a 4th, a 5th, a 6th, and a 7th. I'm gonna draft strong safety, Craig Stelz. Alright, from here on out, it's all Uncharted Waters for me.
Of the guys out there, I think he's our best option.
Let's see, are there any remaining receivers?
All right, we've got teams interested in our pick.
Pierre Gaston. I'm gonna go with this guy. I mean, I don't know what you guys might think of this choice. I mean, my picks might be unpopular opinions, and I know that.
This is my top pick here.
These are the guys I've gone so far.
Of the guys out there, I think he's our best option.
And that is the end of the draft. Now we're going straight to the training camp. But not without going to the undrafted rookies. Right, roster breakdown, which players, alright, let's look for a fullback. Two tight ends. Two tackles. Although one of them has already been drafted, so guard. And middle linebacker. Wait, really? I signed them all? Oh. Go figure. Ah, shit. I lost them. LT, alright. This is a boring process, man. Alright, all position. So the thing now is that we're gonna go into the preseason. So I'm gonna do the training in this episode, but I'm gonna do the entire preseason in the next episode, talking about what happened. What do you want me to trade for Todd Collins? I can understand for Derek Smith, but why for Todd Collins? Training camp invite.
What drills are we gonna run today?
I'm gonna make sure to train every rookie that I can. Alright, let's try to make this deal work. God damn it, not enough money yet? It's like he's demanding the moon. I'm gonna have to release somebody because this is nuts. Let's see, who has the biggest contract available that we can dump? Ted Ginn. How much will it cost to release him? It will cost more. Oh man. Let's see, Ronnie Brown. These guys are getting paid too much. I'll get rid of him. Alright. Now we're on to something. What?
Hey, Coach.
What?
How do you want to run today's practice?
What just happened? So he's not willing to negotiate. So he has to get what he wants or else. Is that it? Trade for Smith. What happened? Apparently somebody got him first.
What do we want to
I
practice
want to
today?
take care of this McFadden situation first. Alright, I'll give you what you want. Sheesh.
Hey, Coach, what are we focusing on today? Hey, Coach, what do we want to practice today?
Let's see if I can make a deal this week. Usually players give me like 2 or 3 chances to kind of get a contract going, but McFadden didn't even let me get it once. Like, what the heck? I got Adams anyway.
What are
He's
we
not
working
a
on
sleeper
today?
per se for me. It's like, just a player that you can use. A quality starter at best, serviceable, but nothing more. Potentially, of course. I gotta continue this deal. Alright. It's a deal. We finally got him.
What do you want to tackle today?
Alright. So we gotta look at the depth chart. Not the roster breakdown. And I doubt we have much money remaining. Alright, we need a tight end. How much money do we have left? We have 3.55, so all we're gonna do is just get players to fill the depth chart, nothing else. Maybe a rookie will do. Let's see, 1 tight end. I'll pick him. Alright, now we need a guard. Either left or right. Okay, I'll pick him. 2 outside linebackers. I'll pick him up. And I'll pick him up. And 2 middle linebackers. Give them a chance to kind of get back into, just give them a chance in their careers.
What do you think we should work on today?
Alright, so that's it for this video. Subscribe, hit that bell icon for more NFL Head Coach 09. Like this video if you enjoyed. The next episode will be the it will be the preseason entirely, talking about the summary of it, and I'll see you soon.